The tower of power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey, ooh yeah. Get down.
Let me hear you say, oh, 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 oh.
Stand back. Macho Man, dig it, Macho Man, dig it, Macho Man, dig it.
That gets my heart pumping.
Get your heart a pumping. He gets the party jumping. He's a macho man. And everybody's saying he's really quite amazing. He's a macho man.
Let's kick some ass.
And Randy Savage doing the thing in the ring. The king of the World Wrestling Federation. Nobody does it better than the Macho Man. Macho. I am what I am, and I am the Macho Man. Wall to wall, Macho Man.
So there's Macho Man with Speaking from the Heart.
I've never heard that much of the song. I've heard that beginning part, like just the Tower of Power deal.
Yeah.
But you gotta flip it around. Kev's calling you out.
That's all right. Oh, I just got called out by the producer. You probably could have heard what I said. It probably wasn't this clear, though.
Yeah, I was
definitely
the girl.
holding the music up to that side, too.
Oh shit! the girl. Yeah, it'd be all right.
Yeah.
I've never heard like the girls like singing and stuff.
Oh, yeah. They say macho man.
The one he was like talking about like snakes and shit in the one part,
So they're like a snake, something like that.
and then just like being your friend, and he's the Macho Man.
Yeah. I like the fact, like in the thing, they're like, he's a macho man.
Yeah,
They don't say macho man, they say macho man.
It almost sounded like there was, because then they did the Nacho Man gimmick like years later. It sounded like they said Nacho Man once too.
Yeah.
Macho Man.
So, well, this is Kicking Ass
with Jesse,
and Andy.
brought to you by American Barbell Club.
Yep, and that is a kick-ass place where you can buy pretty much athletic gear. You can get knee wraps, wrist wraps. I think they have elbow wraps at this point.
I think so.
You can get hats, shirts. You can get sweatshirts, sweatpants, shorts, high shorts.
The high shorts are dope.
Yeah, you can get a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean, and our shirts are coming soon too, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be here today.
Yeah, kicking ass shirts coming soon.
Yeah, kicking ass shirts brought to you by American Barbell Club.
Check out American Barbell Club. Rate and subscribe to us on iTunes. And I love I'm being a diva, but like I love having our own mics. This is real
awesome.
nice.
At some point in time, we got to figure out how to get like 3 mics.
Do we
Get our own, and then a dude gets our own.
Do we have another plug in there, or do we need another, like, what's that gimmick called?
The interface?
Yeah, do we need another interface with 3 plugs? Shit.
Yeah.
All right, because
That's
3.
all right.
I mean, we'll get it, but
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah, another interface, another mic will
We
help.
have some with like 6 fucking plugs.
Yeah,
But those are obviously expensive.
yeah. Also,
We'll look into it.
yeah. I mean, if we fit 6 people in the Sweatbox studio, I'd be impressed.
Never.
Especially like when the summertime hits.
Never happening.
Just the 2 of us is awful.
Never happening. I don't care.
The windows steam up.
We could get 3 count back together in here. We could get 3 count in here.
You decline.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah,
sorry, Evan Courageous.
We don't have the room, man.
Yeah.
I know people love to hear from you. It's been a long time, but
Yeah, sorry, bud.
unless we open up the fucking above ground pool that's in the backyard.
Or we just do one from the above ground pool.
Yeah, get it on YouTube.
Yeah, we kind of really don't have anything to talk about today. We're just trying to make up podcasts for when I leave.
Yeah,
because I leave in 2 days.
You'll be gone like a little over a month.
Yeah.
So
we're like just trying to bang some out.
but I feel like
We got a lot to talk about.
when I like there's podcasts I listen to, and like if they're normally like an hour or 2, like if they have an episode that's like 20-30 minutes, I'm like intrigued, like, oh
Yeah,
this is kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, we might have to do a 20-30 minute one. We can talk, and then we're going to do one right after. That is a Nitro one.
Yeah, you love the Nitro podcast.
I do.
I don't think you. I mean,
the only thing is
you like glow when you
I
talk
gotta say
about
that
Nitro.
the 71, like episode 71,
Uh-huh.
the last like 10 minutes just go over my head.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Yeah. It's not a bad episode.
No, everything's good up to that point.
Yeah, the
Starts
opening.
off.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
We got
We'll
time.
get into the Nitro thing.
Yeah. I'm cruising. You do the Starbucks cold brew, don't
Sometimes,
you?
yeah.
I'm like cruising right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like fucking rocket fuel or something.
Yeah.
But the thing, like, I can't. Like, now I'm like, I hate admitting it. Like, I'm a fucking. I can't drink Tim Hortons. It just tastes like water.
Yeah, Tim Hortons stinks.
It sucks. I think in Canada it's okay. Just the ones around here,
Yeah.
Which, like, I mean, they're just. I don't know. There's one on every fucking corner now,
Yeah.
so I feel like the quality has to have like gone down.
Yeah.
I mean, remember when they first came around here? It was like fucking.
I know that, like, there was this point in time where, like, you could get, like, a normal Tim Hortons coffee.
Yeah.
And like, there was, like, a Tim Hortons like just one. Like, it was just like, you go there, you ask for a black coffee. It was just one black coffee. And then they brought that dark in.
Yeah, which wasn't that long ago.
And, like, it would just, you would only get the dark. You'd be like, oh, I have a black coffee. And then they would just give you the dark.
Oh, really?
And I feel like now it's just like, it's whatever they decide to throw at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet
Sometimes they
that.
give you the dark. Sometimes they don't give you the dark.
My,
I
like,
don't know what's better or what's worse.
I mean, this is me sounding like a terrible caffeine junkie, but the big misconception is, like, I like darker coffee the way it tastes, but lighter coffee actually has more caffeine in it.
That's a myth.
Is it a myth?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So I figured.
That's a myth.
Okay.
It all depends on, like, how you brew.
Yeah, the brewing, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But, like, so my move is, like, because I know, like, they say, like, out of, like, Tim Hortons, Dunkin', blah, 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 like, Starbucks is the strongest.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, me and Laura went to go do the game show stuff in Toronto a couple weeks ago, and it's, like, around here to go to Starbucks, you kind of have to go out of the way.
Yeah, there's only, like, 3.
Yeah, so, like, we had to get on the road, so there's a Tim Hortons in the gas station and probably another one 2 blocks away.
Yep.
So I got Tim Hortons.
Actually is.
Yeah, legit.
You're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Legit. So actually, the one by us, there's one right across the fucking street.
Yeah.
So I had to get Tim Hortons, and then I threw a shot of espresso in it too. And we got to Toronto. It was like 10 in the morning. I'm like, I'm fucking exhausted. Like, that did nothing. And I still had to go get a fucking Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I just sound like I have a problem here, but, like,
No.
it's Starbucks.
Everyone, I bet you a good majority of the world starts their day with some sort
A
of
nice strong coffee.
stimulant.
Yeah.
Say stimulant.
Yeah. I just feel like stimulant sounds like
Just in some places,
fucking
like,
terrible. Or a Bang energy drink.
Yeah.
Or they crack a Bang.
Yeah. And then there's places like Colombia where it's just a quick snort.
Yeah.
Some maybe like Hollywood.
Straight to the nose.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I saw Peter Rabbit. I feel like we should talk about Peter Rabbit for a second, because it got like a bunch of like heat for like food allergy.
The food stuff, yeah.
It was so stupid. Like the
You said it was real quick, right?
Yeah, it was like, it literally, there's no, like 2018 is just 2017 and 2018.
Yeah.
It is hard to just do anything.
I was just gonna say do anything.
It's
pretty
difficult to, like, you can't voice your opinion on anything because someone has
much. An opinion.
and it's like sometimes.
But the thing is, like, they treat it like fact. You know what I mean?
In general, like, it's just in the movie, like, they're not picking on a dude. Like, they made it like word out that they're picking on a dude that has a food allergy.
Yeah.
It's a fucking rabbit.
Yeah, it had an animated rabbit.
Let's talk about this.
It's a fake.
For a second.
Yeah.
It's a rabbit that wears a blue shirt. That talks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a talking rabbit.
There's a pig in it that claims he's on a diet.
Yeah.
There's like a dumb badger in it. They make fun of the dumb badger.
Yeah. For being dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's all this shit, and like, nobody is like, it literally is like he goes, did anyone notice that, like, today, like, it seems like everybody's got an allergy of something. There's a food allergy of some kind. Then it cuts to another scene.
Jesus.
And then, like,
someone made like a clickbait like headline about it, probably.
They made like a huge stink of it. And then the people that directed the movie had to like come out and say, like, hey, sorry. Like,
They literally probably didn't even think about it. You know what I mean?
it literally means nothing. It was like,
Yeah, it's not even like a plot,
not
storyline,
no,
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
it doesn't even come up. Like, you know what I mean? It comes up later in, like, there's a scene where he, like, it was all about a BlackBerry, and there's a scene where, like, a BlackBerry goes down his throat. He pulls an EpiPen out, and, like, he's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
he has a food allergy.
Yeah.
Which that's what happens.
Yeah.
Humans have them.
It was probably supposed to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who cares?
Exactly. Like, I mean, like you're saying it's a fucking rabbit and a pig. Like, to rewind, it's a movie. Hey, how about it's a movie and just enjoy the movie? Like, like people say, it's like when you get carried away about that stuff, it's like, hey man, guess what? George Clooney's not an astronaut either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just fucking watch the movie. Like, if the facts are off a little bit, just enjoy yourself.
There is no way that when they were writing the movie, they were like, "Oh man, we are gonna get the people that have BlackBerry.
We're gonna burn them, yeah, or those peanut those peanut allergies.
Here we go.
Like one of the best. Get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
I love Get him to the Greek.
Yeah,
and when he it's like when Jonah Hill and Russell Brand they first hook up, they're like traveling. And Jonah Hill starts going off about how he's like a fan, and Russell Brand like asks him like, "Hey, what do you seriously think of like my new album?" Because like it's supposed to be like a flop.
Yeah.
And then like Jonah Hill like he like takes a second, and then he really goes off on like how it just sucks.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. And then like Russell Brand just like cuts into him like how like, "Hey man, listen, like I know I asked you, but you didn't need to." And like it's the perfect explanation of how like. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to cut. Like, if somebody is ballsy enough to make something and put it out there, like, all you have to say is, "I don't like it." You know what I mean? Because there is people that do. You know what I mean? It's like, there's, you know,
I get it all
that's
the
it.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally
this
just,
podcast, your music, like, anything.
It just isn't my cup of tea.
Yeah. That's all you got to say.
I say it about wrestling all the time. I say it with wrestlers. I say it with music all the time, where, like, someone will come up and they'll be like, "Hey, man, what do you think of Mice and Men?" It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's like
not what I like.
It's what I say about like Foo Fighters, but it's but I could admit that they're fucking awesome because they sell out stadiums. I just don't, of course, it just doesn't do anything for me.
And like the thing is though, is like sometimes it just might be the context that you're seeing it in. So like, I mean, I've never watched Of Mice and Men.
Yeah,
I've been on tours with them. I look at it and go, nah.
Yeah,
which sucks. That's me just like judging a book by its cover. It's just not my thing.
But it's not like you're very good at it. Where I mean, you almost like everything, but but then you're good about it too. Where it's like, if you don't like something, you just say like, "Oh yeah, it's just not." But I think the problem is then people, if. In their opinion, they don't like something. Yeah. The problem is when they go so hard into it and they act like it's a fact that it sucks. Yeah. And it's like, no, there's opinion. People that enjoy it. It's just your opinion. Yeah. Like, just chill out.
That's like my favorite thing is like, a lot of people question like Nickelback and they question like stuff like that. And it's like,
they made a lot of money, man.
They're my cup of tea. Yeah. But they're selling multiple millions of records. Yep. So they're doing something right. I'm the niche.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how it is. Not saying food allergy is a niche, but it's like, come on, man. There's no way that there was any venom behind Peter Rabbit, the movie, doing something on a food allergy.
Yeah, sneaking in this food allergy.
Get those food allergy people, man. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. It was a context in a movie that set up perfectly between an antagonist and a protagonist. The antagonist had an allergy to a BlackBerry, and this weaselly little rabbit was going to use it to his advantage. Yeah,
and he wasn't even real.
Just CGI rabbit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
that was like my favorite thing from this week. It's literally the world has come to that. Like, what is it this week?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it was like, people are going to shit on a CGI rodent talking about
food allergies.
Yeah, come on, man.
Clickbait is the worst. Yeah, fucking shit. Which it actually sucks. Like I don't know. Like it sucks. Like I've seen people get clickbaited, and like I actually got like a request to do like an interview the other day, and I was like gonna do it, and I was like, dude, I don't want to get fucking clickbaited, like, because it's so easy to happen. You know what I mean? Like it's the shits. I don't know. This might be like the weirdest segue ever. I don't even know. I don't know what you were saying there. For some reason, it reminded me of Robert Frank, and like you brought him up the other day. Yeah. I love that you love Robert Frank as actor too.
And it's a caricature of it's basically what Pythons is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he gets it. He's in on it.
Yeah, and if you understand, if you listen to what he's saying, it is.
He's not being serious.
No, not
Yeah.
at all. And there's no way. I mean, I don't know the guy personally. I've never met him.
Yeah.
But like, there's no way that guy goes home and he's just screaming at like
His girlfriend,
his family and stuff like that. But you look and he's got hundreds of thousands of followers.
Yeah. Somebody thinks it's funny.
It's a shtick.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shtick just like Andy Kaufman had Tony.
Yeah, Tony. I was say Tony Hitchcliffe.
Tony. I keep thinking
Clifton.
Tony Clifton.
Is that it? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something like that, where it's like that, or like literally, Andy Kaufman's entire career was just a gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
There's
different gimmicks.
different gimmicks here and there, and like this guy is just an extreme.
Super extreme, but also super funny.
Yeah.
I almost after, because we saw the other day, he said something about doing like 100-pound dumbbell half curls.
Yeah.
Like because he'll screenshot stuff when people like DM him.
Yeah.
And ask him a question. Some guy was asking him a question about like he goes to the gym and he takes this class and he likes the girl from class or something, and then like Robert Frank's answer was like fuck that, blah blah blah. But at the end he's like, you need to go in there smelling like Aqua de Gio. That's what popped me huge, because like Aqua de Gio was the jam back in the day, and like his answer was just the best.
It's like, it's absolutely insane.
Just a total gimmick, you know what I mean?
And like that was the thing I loved. Like, you know, he did that dancing one. Like
though that's what he does a bunch of them. They're fucking amazing
because it's him basically telling you to fuck off.
I think that's what sold me on him the most was when I saw those. It's like he'll just literally post a video of him dancing in his kitchen with like a bottle of liquor and like some obnoxious fedora.
Yeah.
Like with his shirt open. It's like he'll have like Prince playing in the background, and then they just keeps putting up like clips of like haters like telling him to fuck off, you suck, you're on steroids, blah blah blah.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what? The guy probably is.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, he goofs around about it all the time.
He's not a fucking pro athlete.
Yeah, he's not hurting anybody besides himself.
Yes.
So what do you care?
So it doesn't matter if he's on steroids or not. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. It's insane, man. That's why like 2018 is just like,
it's strange.
Well, I mean, we're only 2 months in.
Yeah.
You know?
It's great, but it's just
but like 2017 is just setting us up for just like this year of just like pissy pants, and it's going to be like what?
Yeah, I just wonder if it's going to get better or worse.
Who knows? I just hope that everybody just realizes, like, you know what, man? It's pretty fucking cool that we're on this planet.
Yeah,
and
shit's
like,
really
living.
cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. Why
you said,
would you spend the time to go on the internet and just bitch about a fucking CGI rabbit?
Yeah, how about, like you said, like enjoy the fact that you can go to this movie, get Movie Pass, and go there for free, pretty much. Yeah. And then and there's like these animated animals that are talking.
And you get to
you.
hang out with Puff.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like
do what you want to do.
I kind of like, dude. I have a looming shoulder injury right now that is going to literally bum me out. Like next month, tomorrow I go meet with a specialist, and you know, it's like clicking and popping now. Now I'm noticing the other day I tried to like get up in bed and it just went out.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't went out of socket yet, but it like kind of went out of socket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it hurt, but it was like, well, whatever. And then I just realized, like, it is 2018. Like, I'm going to see a shoulder specialist. He's going to tell me exactly what I need to do to get my shoulder okay.
Yeah.
I get to go to the fucking movies with Puff.
Like you said, it all depends how you look at things.
Yeah.
You were one of the first ones that did that. Was when Laura broke her collarbone at CCW WSU.
Yeah.
Years back, and then you were like, when you texted me about it, and you were like, dude, modern medicine is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, of course it sucks. She broke her collarbone, but like, literally, she got like a steel rod put in there, and she's fucking fine. Like,
yeah.
How about that? They put a fucking steel rod in her shoulder, and she's still wrestling. Like,
yes.
It's insane. You know what I mean? Like you said,
it's insane that like nowadays
they stuck you in a tube. You got an MRI, and they know exactly what's wrong with your shoulder, and now you're gonna know how to fix it.
Yeah. And that's like, you know, that's, if you think about that is just crazy. And the fact that like tomorrow I'm going to find out if it's months or weeks.
Yeah.
Between being like good again.
Which is stressful.
Kind of.
With what you do.
But like, think about that. Months or weeks.
Yeah.
Not years.
Yeah, exactly. Not
I mean?
Like career's over.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's just like, you know, and like that's the thing, like arthroscopic surgery right now, if I go through arthroscopic surgery, if I'm smart, that's 6 weeks of recovery.
That's insane.
Yeah.
For a shoulder injury, that's, you know.
Yeah. That's if I have to have surgery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's hope I don't. But like, Yeah,
Like
there's an injury there.
Yeah, could definitely be like you said. It all depends how you fucking look at it, and like when people get bummed out about shit, like you're letting it bum you
Yeah,
out.
and that's like one thing too, man. When like people get bummed about like pissy and bummed about these like little things that like you're literally getting bummed out about details. You're not getting bummed out about the big picture.
Big picture.
You're getting bummed out that there's like essentially, if you looked at the world as a book, you're getting bummed out that someone used your instead of your.
Yeah.
In a great book. You're reading The Great Gatsby, which is an amazing book.
Yeah.
Which is life. You know what I mean? And you can choose to go any direction you want. And instead of it being like at the end of it going, man, what a great story. You're going, well, there was that one fucking page out of 1,000 that said your,
It should have been you are. Yeah.
Instead of it being R, apostrophe
R-E. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go away. With that, it is such what a rant I just went on, but it's the truth.
No, but I like talking about this shit.
Yeah, it's the truth where like people who are bummed out, they choose to be bummed out like that. There's like obviously there's like depression and stuff like that.
Yeah, depression's a real thing.
No laughing matter.
Yeah,
but like if you're getting mad about stuff like that, you're just not a happy person. Like it's not, you're like choosing to be that way. You're not looking,
like you said, it's almost like glass half full, glass half empty kind of thing. Like it just depends, like you said, instead of looking at this great book, you're looking at the like 0.1% problem that's in this scenario.
And that's not a chemical imbalance.
No.
A chemical imbalance is like
you can't get out of bed, like, shit's
you're
real.
Struggling.
Yeah.
Like struggling over the fact that Peter Rabbit is making that is like
the pig's food.
It is fucking crazy, man. It is fucking crazy. Yeah. It blows my mind, that like it just
which like for me, like I catch myself doing it. Like everybody has bad days, and you know what I mean. And you just have like those days where it's like, it's like I'm halfway through the day. It's like 3 PM. I just feel like shit, and it's like I notice like everything that I'm thinking, I'm just going to the negative. It's just like, dude,
I'm
today
fucking... I'm having like a rough one.
Yeah,
it's just one of those days where it's like I leave for tour in 2 days.
Yeah. You got to see the specialist tomorrow.
Tried to call to get my like MRI, like I need the image.
Yeah.
And like I talked to an animated person.
Sweet.
You know what I mean? Like an automated person, like immediately. Like my eyes opened, I was like, oh, I got to do this. Like 8:30 in the morning.
Horrible way to start your day.
Just like boom, I'm on the line. And then it finally like I get a person on the phone and like, oh, well, hang on, I'll get you to these people. And then those people, an automated thing comes up. It says, leave your name, leave your number, why you're calling.
Oh, we'll call you back.
And I didn't get, dude, that was at 8:30 in the morning and then didn't get a call. I didn't get a call. I just like drove up there and was like, hey, I need...
That's the best way to do it. I do shit like that. It's like the best is just go there.
And then they called me at 2:30.
Cool.
I was like, oh, I already got it.
My appointment's tomorrow. Sorry I didn't have all day to fucking wait around.
But yeah, it was like, like stuff like that. It's like, and I don't know, just one of those things. We're just in a salty mood today.
Yeah. And just everything you think is just like shitty. Like you said, you're looking at like any scenario you're looking at like the worst way possible.
Or... I can just choose to look the other way. That's what I did. I was just like, oh shit, I'm going to go podcast. I'm going to see my buds.
Yeah.
I could do a Nitro podcast.
Yeah.
Get to, you know what I mean? Like, I just found out I'm going to see Puff. That's rad. Like, I wasn't going to go to training tonight. Yeah. And then, like, I just thought, like, okay, training, being around the guys will probably get me out of this.
Yeah, cheer you up a little bit.
And it sucks because I can't do anything. But, like, at the same time. Like you said,
being around, like, being in the environment.
Yeah.
That's for me, like, I've noticed... this is me just bitching and complaining. Like I'm not a morning person. I'm fucking horrible. It takes forever for me to get going.
Yeah.
And like I noticed the thing for me is like I have to get out of the house. I have to get the fuck out of the house. Like I wake up, I do need about an hour to like have some coffee, take a shit, eat breakfast, whatever. But then it's like I got to get out of the house. Once I get out of the house, I start moving. I'm like I feel like I'm a completely different person.
There's something weird about like what Matt Vincent was talking about with that square life. And I know like just getting out of the house is like one thing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you get out of the house, you're just in a neighborhood. Like both of us live in like suburbs. So like
even just being outdoors.
It's like
fresh
breathing
air.
like normal fresh air is like something that's just
creepy. He put a cool thing up on his Instagram yesterday. It was like his morning routine is like, I don't remember off the top of my head. It's like literally, it's like wake up, coffee, sunshine, movement. Like, you know what I mean? It's basically, it's like wake up, get some coffee, me, get outside. Like when she lives in, Buffalo, it's kind of tough once in a while, but like, get in the sunshine, move around. You know what I mean? It's instead of just sitting around all groggy all the fucking day.
Yeah. I kind of like noticed that, like, being when I was in New York.
Yeah.
Where it was like in New York, like I'm not staying in my house. I'm staying in a hotel room.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm from there, I'm like staying in an Airbnb or something like that. And I know it's like the city.
Mm-hmm.
They're like walking around buildings and stuff like that. But like, it's when you're somewhere, the first thing you do is not just lay around. The first thing you do is like get showered and get moving.
Yeah, because that's what everybody else is doing.
You're like walking around and like, well, or it's like, why am I here then? Like, I'm in New York City. Why am I gonna be? Why would?
Yeah, why would I like watch TV?
Buffalo, like, go to get in a hotel room and just sit in a hotel room.
Yeah. I mean, that's for me. That's like, I mean, I don't know. I'm really big on like travel too. I think that's important for people. Like, my parents are completely those people that like just don't leave. I don't know, a 10, 15 mile radius of their house. You know what I mean? Like they, I don't know. I think travel is crucial to people.
This is really funny. So my parents were planning like a family vacation.
Oh yeah.
in April. So they're asking me, I'm like, I'm not gonna go. They wanted to go to like San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, you were telling me about this.
And I was like, I go to San Antonio, Texas on tour. I don't need to go to San Antonio, Texas.
Didn't you say like usually when they go, you're usually gone, but you actually be around this year?
The Caribbean or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I've never in my life took them up on this. I've never been on a vacation. Like a said vacation,
Yeah, like to a fucking resort or something. Yeah.
I've never done.
They're nice.
It's got to be.
They're great.
So I'm like, oh man, like I'm off in April. This is perfect timing. If I get my shoulder, if I do need shoulder surgery, I get shoulder surgery.
Go chill.
Just go hang out on like at a beach or like something like that. So my dad's like, well, I think we figured it out. We're doing New Orleans, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And then I was like, well,
you can drink in the streets. It's great.
When are you guys going? And he goes, I think like the 6th. I was like, oh, you're going to be there like during WrestleMania.
Oh.
And he's like, really?
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, no, he obviously knows what WrestleMania is, but he was like,
I don't think he realizes how busy it's going to be.
And I'm like, Dad, it's going to be like packed.
Yeah.
And then they fly in the same day as WrestleMania. They fly in the 8th.
Oh, okay.
So like my dad's like, oh, is this gonna like fuck everything up? I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe for a day or two.
Be okay.
Yeah, a day or two might be kind of weird, but
they got like a really rad place to stay and
that's sweet
stuff like that. But he's like, you don't want to go? I'm like, no, man. Like,
yeah.
And I wanted to be like the salty wrestler. Like, if I'm not booked, I'm not going.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm not booked, I'm not going.
Yeah. No, I refuse.
Yeah. Listen, Dennis stamped it.
I back that 100%.
Yeah. Look at it. I'm not going there unless I'm not booked. So
I was supposed to be going, but fuck it.
Yeah, not going.
Yeah. And in New Orleans, I've never been to New Orleans. I do want to go at least once in my life.
New Orleans is it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The only thing with New Orleans is it's cool for like 2 days. Like you go and like you're.
That's how I am with New York City. Like New York City,
Exactly.
it's too much.
New York City, I would never be able to spend a week there.
In and out is cool.
But a weekend, I'm fine with. Like, what I just did. Like, I flew in late on Friday.
Yep.
Had all day Saturday.
Yep.
Flew out late on Sunday.
That's perfect.
And it was literally perfect. You get a good meal in you.
Yeah.
You get to see somebody. Like, I was talking to Wes about this.
Because it's almost like another fucking planet.
Dude,
like it's.
Check this out. Because this never occurred to me. I always have a schedule when I'm there. I'm always.
Yeah.
There's always like a reason I'm in New York City. I'm never there just for fun.
Chill zone.
I mean? And so there's always like a schedule. It's always like, oh, I gotta be at this place at this time, shows at this time. I don't really get to see much other than the area that we're playing, which is like Brooklyn or Manhattan.
Yeah.
Or like Long Island. So yeah, it was insane to me as to like how big.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, happy Valentine's
thanks.
Day. Like how big New York is. Like, it's huge. So like when you're in Queens, you can just be in Queens. When you're in Brooklyn, you can just be in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
When you're in Manhattan, you can just be in Manhattan.
Yeah.
It's all different worlds.
That's like the whole 5 boroughs thing.
Boroughs, yeah.
Boroughs, yeah.
And like Dude, we were right, like where we stayed was right where we always play.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, I was like a little kid, like walking around, like, oh, I never noticed this before.
Yeah.
This before, because it's always like, well, fuck.
Well, because what part were you in?
Just we were in Lower East
man,
Side,
yeah, sweet,
like
okay.
Lower East Side. So like, literally, like leave the like hotel. It's right around the block from like Irving Plaza and Webster Hall, which are like the two places we always play.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this was been here the whole time. Like this place that I'm looking at right now, like there's all this cool shit. And I was like, I just never noticed it because it's always like, well, I got 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I got to get out, go do this thing, come back. You know, like I know where there's a Bank of America. I know there's a Guitar Center. I know where there's like, you know, that type of shit.
And then
there used to be like a sick like carne asada burrito place. We used to always like walk to that doesn't exist anymore.
That sucks. Yeah. But it like and like you said, like and like being on like a time restraint there too, like like getting around there is such a pain in the ass. You just never know.
It's
my first. I've only been in New York a handful of times. My first experience was when years ago when New Japan did 3 dates in the States.
I was hoping New Jack was going to come on.
Yeah, me and New Jack. Yeah. So the last day, it was like me, my best friend Neil, Carl Anderson. Carl did the tour. The last day we were staying in Jersey, and then like me not knowing shit, we stayed in Jersey, and then we were Carl's good buddy from high school, like lived in Manhattan, like now, like from North Carolina, but now he lives in Manhattan. So we were gonna go see him, and the GPS said it was like 11 miles away. So we're like, oh, that's no big deal. So we were like driving, the GPS. As we weren't even close, and the GPS just starts doing circles, doesn't know, like, is trying to tell us to go down streets that don't exist. We're just like, what the fuck? Like, and of course I'm driving, and those two fucking knuckleheads aren't even paying attention. I'm just like, guys, like we like I don't know where to go. Like, Chad, you gotta call your boy, because he had to call his buddy, and he had to like direct us how to get to his place because GPS was just lost. So driving
of all the buildings,
and then driving in New York was just a fucking. I could go. That'll take a strong half hour, but going through that experience, we get to his buddy's house. Like our plan was just like just go walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
So we walk around Manhattan, like see some fucking big ass buildings, and then we go to fucking Rick's strip club. Fuck. It's called Rick's something. I don't know. It's like a big one.
Rick's Talio?
No, because that's the one in. That's the Buffalo deal.
Yeah.
So we go to Rick's, like to a strip club,
Rick's
like
Cabaret.
Probably,
That's what it is, yeah.
And then it's like a real like swanky fucking place. Like Neil has like an Adidas jacket on with like cargo shorts, and like the guy was like, "All right, guys, you know it's all right because it's during the day." So like he like lets us in. Carl's buddy obviously like makes money because he's in Manhattan, so like he buys us stuff. So we're like day drinking at a fucking strip club, and then like Carl still had to go. Basically, me and Neil were gonna peace out and drive home, and then Carl had to go do like it was like the last thing he had to go like do like a New Japan like press conference.
Yeah.
So like we hang out there. They end up drinking like way too much. Carl like taxis off. His buddy just stays, and like I'm like, all right, Neil, we got to go walk to the fucking car because it's parked at his buddy's house.
Yeah.
We start walking. We have no idea where the fucking car is. Neil's drunk as shit and like playing like Slipknot songs on his phone, and I'm just like, Neil, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't help me find this car. We walked around for hours.
Neil.
Yeah. So we still have like an 8-hour drive home. He's flying home to Tampa the next day from Buffalo. So like finally, like after hours, like dude, we have to go back and get Chad's buddy, and because it was at his place, like we got to find out where the fuck he lives.
Yeah.
And like it was literally like, this is gonna sound like the fakest story ever. Like as we walk up to the strip club, like it was literally like the two doors bust open and the bouncers just throw his buddy out on the street.
Whoa.
And he's like just like blackout hammered. Like we were like grabbing him, and like he barely recognizes us. And then is that Puff or Wes?
That's Puff.
Puff Daddy. What's up?
Here.
But
wearing a Roman Reigns shirt. I like it.
It's a comfortable shirt.
Puff Marksky.
Yeah.
But and the story was just dude get tossed out, and then we eventually got our car. But that was like my first day ever in New York City. It was like this place is fucking.
Dude, New York is kind of wild, like
real wild.
Where
and like prostitutes trying to grab us, like while we're trying to find a car. It was
people
just
talk to you.
Oh yeah,
and like
because there's so many people.
Dude, when me and Wes went and did the Sam Roberts show, we like left the Sam Roberts show, and then like there's a club right next to Sirius where they like do it. There's a club, and this guy comes out and he goes, "Hey guys, come on, can I talk to you real quick?" And he's like,
God, no, dude.
He's like smoking. He's outside, and he's like, "All right, I got a real problem, man. I got 2 chicks in there ready to go. I need," and like he's pulling 2 dudes off the street, asking him to be his wingman. Can you go in there and get one of these girls off me?
Jesus,
like blah blah. Which, she's ready to go. She's ready to go.
I feel like that wasn't real. And
no,
like
this was definitely real.
You think he was trying to rope you guys into something?
I think the dude
he literally just needed wingmen.
Oh yeah. And he had like it's gonna be terrible, but he had like some Spanish dude with him that like spoke no English.
Yeah.
So he just kept like kind of being like, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. So like, but I need someone to like help me wingman this one. Like, can you please go in there? Like he was so desperate to get these girls.
Jesus.
And we were just like, nah, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna go now.
Yeah.
We like went back to Connecticut. Like we were wrestling the next night. It was like we went back to Connecticut.
Yeah, man, we're good.
That's kind of, I don't think I've ever told this story. We're like, so we did the Sam Roberts show, and I remember like walking back to the car after that happened, like, with the guy, and I remember like telling him, just like, all right, man, we just have like 24 hours now before we like wrestle our first match.
Yeah.
I can't do anything stupid. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah.
I know it.
Let's just go get a tan.
Let's go. Yeah, right? We didn't even go get tans. So I remember like we got up, we ate, went and got a pump.
Yeah.
Came back to the hotel. He took a shower. I go in and take a shower. I'm taking a shower, and he just hears like an avalanche happen.
I remember you texting me this. Didn't you fall in the shower?
Oh, dude. I like avoided like a hospital trip. I was in the tub.
Yeah.
Taking a shower. I like go to put my foot up to like wash my foot.
Yep.
And it just slips out in that like section which like, you know what I mean? There's like one section
by the
of your
drain?
tub. No, by the drain is like straight up, but then in the back of the tub, essentially where you're supposed to like lay your head if you take thing, it's like sloped.
Yeah.
I fucking slide on that. My foot slips out under me.
Fuck.
And I'm going head first. My face is just going
into the fucking spouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I avoid it somehow and end up laying on that swoop.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just boom, and I took all the drape.
Oh, the shower.
The shower turned down.
Yeah.
And Wes just busts open the door, and I'm just naked. Just like getting blasted with water, and he's like was laughing to the point where he was like hyperventilating. Yeah. And in my head, I was just like, I almost fucked everything up.
Yeah, like
I would have had to go straight to the hospital.
It was almost game over.
Yeah. I almost fucked it all up. I remember like walking in and seeing Roch, and I was like, dude, I just narrowly avoided disaster.
This was almost over.
Yep.
I forgot. I do remember you texting me about that.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Now that Puff's here, I went to the YMCA with him.
Yeah.
This past Sunday.
You see dicks?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
The gimmick they have.
Way less dicks?
Way less dicks.
It was, I mean, yeah, this was a Sunday afternoon. I was going to say,
yeah.
like, my experience was totally different. We didn't have any psychopaths. Like, literally, I just puffed.
Yo, you lived through it. I wasn't lying about it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
We had a completely different experience.
Literally, I just got old dudes putting me over, telling me what great shape I'm in.
Yeah, well, of course.
That's all I got.
Like,
and I got yelled at for diving in the pool.
The orangest man walks in, and everybody's just like, man, look at the base on this one. Maybe he's from Florida.
Yeah, exactly. Must not be from around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. We did the steam room, and then we went in the pool. And I feel like a dick. I didn't even think about it. Like, went to go swim a lap, and I just fucking dove into the pool, and the lifeguard, his head almost exploded.
Really?
He was not happy. No. but yeah, it was dangerous.
What if you did like a cannonball?
Yeah, that should. I feel like they'd probably still yell at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For being a dick. I mean,
MCA.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
The steam room's fucking tight.
Yeah, the steam room's real nice.
Yeah.
Was Buddha there?
You said somebody was there.
He was not in the sauna.
But he was there.
He was there.
He was
sitting doing the same pose, but outside the sauna. I was blown away.
Like
when we got there, Puff said somebody was sitting outside the deal.
That sauna man.
Was he like on the bench outside?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on the bench.
He did a quick 8 hours.
That's the guy,
8 hours.
and that's the guy who said that rocks back and
Yeah.
forth. Okay, he didn't. He never came in there with us or anything, did he?
No, he wasn't in anything.
Okay, he must have just been getting done as we got there.
Yo, he had.
I assume he went back into the sauna.
You think so?
Yeah, do another.
Oh, probably the dry sauna. Yeah, we
another
didn't go.
8.
He just does the sauna, the dry sauna.
Oh, okay, we didn't do the dry sauna.
Just to get another 8 in.
Yeah, it was 14, 16 hours in, sweating it out.
Down.
It takes 45-minute break.
Rocks back and
Goes
forth.
back in.
We did the hot tub a little bit.
Yeah.
With some nice old people, and yeah, I don't know, I dug it.
Yeah.
And then showered up. It was cool, man.
Sunday.
It was a great Sunday.
Go at noon or 1 o'clock on like a Thursday.
Yeah. Was it which was busier, Puff, Sunday or when you guys went?
Oh, when we went, for sure.
You and Andy, really?
Yeah.
I still thought it was pretty busy. Fuck.
Actually, there were more families there when you and me went.
Yeah.
I think about it.
Was the mushroom getting worked?
Mushroom was getting worked.
Oh yeah, the mushroom thing turned on. I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it got some action. It's like a gigantic mushroom that like showers
In, like, the
water.
kiddie section.
Yeah, and the kids just go crazy.
You get to see
the blow-up dragon?
The blow-up thing. You see
Wait,
that
what?
over there?
No.
Like, if you're looking at the pool, there's that big structure,
Yeah.
and it's like I think it's like a blow-up slide
Oh,
that like inflates and like you climb up and slide down into the pool.
hell yeah.
No diving though. We can't go head first.
Yeah, you go ahead first. That's a big problem.
Buddha probably just sits there and meditates, thinks about that, and then he finally wakes up when
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it
when it
gets
When it blows up, when the inflatable slide comes into play.
like smiling ear to ear. He must have hated us when we were in there because we were just talking.
Yeah, when we went into the sauna, we were only in there for like 5 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like not hot.
Yeah.
When you guys were there?
Yeah, the dry sauna. So
That's why I don't like the dry sauna. Like when it gets hot, it's hot. It takes a while to kick in. Where like the steam room, you're just actually I fucking Puff Marshall over here. He called you out a little bit. He said you only spent about 5 minutes in the steam room, and then you bounced out early.
When?
when you left me with the
I almost forgot about this. He was like, yeah, basically.
5 minutes, and then
He was like, hey, Andy only
It
spent.
wasn't like 5 minutes longer than 5 because we were in there for a while. Before that, we were like talking. It was probably about like 10 minutes.
maybe.
You just stayed
We were in
longer.
there a super long time. He like
I sweated out.
You went in there. He was in there for like
Yeah, you
half
gotta.
hour straight. It's
Yeah.
And so Puff was like, yeah, man, Andy took like 5 minutes, then he bounced out for like
weird.
20.
I was feeling weird.
It is a weird place.
Yeah.
It's a very weird place. And, yeah, we were pretty polite because when we got in there at first, it was pretty packed.
Yeah.
And it's like we were pretty polite for a while, but then after a while, it's just like, dude, we're gonna talk.
the dry
We're gonna talk
sauna-
wrestling. I don't give a fuck.
This dry sauna at Reps.
Yeah.
The other day, like when I just sat in there.
Yeah.
After I did like the stairs and stuff.
Yep.
Dude, that was a fucking gnarly one, man.
It's
I was in there for a while.
Yeah, you can spend some time in there.
And I have like a pair of those like the like Bluetooth headphones. So like I just kept my phone outside
Oh, that's sweet.
and then just sat there listening to a podcast.
That's perfect.
And like the podcast was going for a while.
Yeah.
And I was in there and then like I didn't realize that I was like creating like a lake. So like when I got up,
Yeah.
there was like a puddle everywhere. My hand was like hanging over on I was sitting on the top bench.
Yep.
My hand was hanging over on the other one.
Just leaking.
And it was just soaked the bottom bench.
Yeah, that's the dry. Yeah, the dry sauna. Like, it takes you get in there, and it's really like once you start sweating,
Yeah.
it's fucking.
If you're Buddha though,
You just handle it.
That dude, I don't know.
But yeah, once like the dry sauna, like you said, that one at Reps, like when it gets hot, it's hard to tough it out.
Yeah.
But that's perfect. Like Bluetooth headphones and just like Rogan said, he sits in the sauna for like an hour. I thought you can't do that.
yeah, he probably goes like I feel like he probably embellishes some stories
Yeah, that's a good point.
like that.
It's just that's like dangerous.
Think
You
about
can like
his
pass
time.
out.
How does he have time to spend an hour in a sauna?
Yeah,
I feel like a dude
like a wife and kids and like podcasting and jiu-jitsu and I don't know.
I like legit don't want to call the guy out, but like he's not a family man.
Yeah, like that's like
seems like-
they try to say they're like, yeah, but then he makes time for his kids at night and stuff, and it's like how like I don't know, like
It's insane.
and then they say he's like yeah, I watch documentaries at night. It's like, well, when do you sleep? Like you have to get up with your kids.
What?
I don't know.
How much does he make a podcast?
I don't know.
It's
I never.
something.
It's. I mean,
60,000 or something like that.
I believe it.
So like, I guess if I was his wife and kids, and I would like, you know what I mean.
I think that's the whole thing. It's just this is what I do.
It's like
this is what I do.
You know what, man? Take it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, podcast, bud.
I'm gonna do hot yoga in the morning, and then I'm gonna go podcast. This is what I do.
Yeah.
You take care of the kids, and you know what I mean.
Like at some point in time, I'm gonna retire.
Yeah.
We're gonna like sit on this mountain of money.
Yeah.
And
all I have to do is
some cool shit.
all I have to do is talk to my friends.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
it's a good hookup.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was gonna say something else about the fucking hot sauna. I don't know.
Hot sauna is a great nickname.
Hot sauna? Yeah. That could be both the steam room and the fucking, yeah like a combo.
Puff, there was one time, I'll call Puff out now. There was like one time, it was Star Wars. Where I got home from a tour, we all went and saw Star Wars, and we got like the front
Was that
row.
we sat in the front row? Yeah.
And like, there was like
Not cool.
broken, I had like a broken seat where like, the arm was up and you were just on me. Like half of it. And dude, I was the human sauna.
That's
Puff the human sauna had like half my body because like the seat was like broken, and he was like basically
Into it.
almost like on top of me, and I was just like that, and I was gone. I was out cold.
Well, that's when you were sleeping and farting the whole time. That's the movie ends. The movie ends, credits roll. You just sit up and go, "Yo, I farted the entire movie."
Yeah.
And I remember like I had seen Puff like putting his like fucking hoodie over his nose, but I thought it was just like a comfort thing, like he was laying back and that's just what he does.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it's because you'd been farting the whole movie.
Sometimes you gotta fart a whole movie.
Yeah, and fall asleep. Yeah. You're just like, yo, I fell asleep like 4 times. I have no idea what happened in that movie.
And then I went and saw it like 2 days later and was like, I fell asleep for the parts I didn't fall asleep for last time.
Yes.
I got the whole
So I got the whole thing down.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
we went and saw it like the day I got home from Europe.
Yeah, which you do that, like you've done that a couple times. That blows me away. You're like you'll like the day you get home from a tour. Oh yeah,
we recorded a podcast, then went and saw Star Wars right after.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just think about. I mean, I went to the UK once, and I remember, at least when I got. No, I think when I got home, I was okay. When I got there, I was smoked, but when I got home, I was okay. But you do that. I mean,
I think my body's just like
you're used to it now. Yeah,
extreme stress.
Yeah, and like sleep deprivation or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, you're
I
good.
sleep enough when I'm off.
Yeah, that's when you catch up.
Anything when I'm off, you know what I mean? Like bare minimum of like
smart.
I do my workouts, wrestling training or whatever like that. But like the most time I'm just sitting around.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna fucking keep your sanity.
Yeah,
that's like. I mean, now that you called Rogan out, like my big one is like I love The Rock, but like it's a lot of those guys when they try to push this whole thing of like. Up at 4 a.m. This, that, blah, blah, blah.
I'm with you on it because I have the same fucking thing.
You have to sleep. Like, dude, don't.
Listen, if you fucking have that much money, you don't do anything for yourself. So, like, for him, like, he sleeps.
Yeah.
He gets up and he can go work out whenever.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like about, like, I'm always thinking, like, fuck, with, like, WWE's like travel time, like when does Cena work out?
Yeah,
shit like that. And it's like the only thing he has to do is wrestle that day. It's like the entire whole other part of the day, he can go do whatever the fuck he wants because he's a billionaire.
Well, I think the whole thing is like because they wake up usually when they have to be up early, it's because they have to do media stuff.
Yeah,
and then it's like I remember like The Rock used to like. He said he used to be sure he would squeeze in his workout before the media stuff.
Yeah,
but then some of those guys are on like a basis where it's like. Everyone has a call time of like noon or 1 or whatever it is. If he does his media stuff, I'm pretty sure it's okay if he goes and works out and gets to the building a little late.
My point is this. Like a guy like The Rock.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're the star of the movie.
Yeah.
Of movies.
Mm-hmm.
You dictate everything.
Yeah.
At that point. And you have enough money to dictate whatever the fuck else you want.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what? Today, I just don't feel like doing this thing. I'm just going to go work out.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, I'm going to land in this plane. I can never sleep as soon as I get off a plane. I'm going to go straight to the gym. I'm going to work out. But then I'm going to sleep. Don't fucking bother me for 8 hours.
Yeah. I think it depends. Like, if he's doing a movie, Like, yeah, they, it's not as, it's not like he can just show up whenever he wants. Like, they have call times, but yeah, like for like media stuff and like interviews.
Again, my life is like at a minimum of that. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I still have responsibility. I have to drive and stuff like that
yeah.
for like every time I die. But it's just like when I get to the venue, I know that like I have to be ready to play at a certain time.
Yeah.
So if I choose to do whatever, I can do whatever the fuck I want at that point in time. It's not like the band can play without me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They can play without me, but like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I don't have sound check today. Like this next tour, like when you're direct support, you don't have a sound check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so we get to the venue, we load in. There's loaders.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to do that part. So you just have to like point your finger, like, oh, go over there.
Yeah.
Then like as soon as the gear is in, it's just like, okay, it's that hurry up and wait thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go work out. And then like I go work out, I come back, life is still there.
It's just making the time.
Yeah.
That's all. Like
I don't even think it's making the time. I'm saying with those dudes, they're not doing. They have personal assistants. And shit like that.
Doing stuff for them. Yeah. I see what
So
you're
like,
saying.
there's not like. That's the thing where like even like Jocko, like when Jocko like comes out and he's like 4:30. I wake up at 4:30 every day, and it's like you don't do anything else.
Yeah.
You're a fucking speaker. You like go do like speaking events. And stuff like that. Like. You worked for fucking 25 years as a fucking SEAL.
Yeah.
Like you did your time.
Yep.
So like you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And he probably still has an assistant.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like someone working for him.
Like I think
you can get up at that time and work out because you have nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Yeah.
That like I think that's just my whole thing is when they build up this thing of like got done last night off the set like 11 or midnight. Sorry. Just trying to say like, I got done at like 11 or midnight and busy day tomorrow, so I'm up at 4 a.m. to fucking work out before this. It's like, yeah, you can do that, but that's not every day. Like you have to fucking sleep. If you did that every day, your body would shut down or you would get majorly sick or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like that's a big misconception. You got some googly eyes in your pocket there?
Yeah, man. It drives me fucking insane though when like people like Jocko, it almost like he does it to make you feel bad. Like he's better than you because he gets up at 4 a.m. and he does this thing and it's like, dude, like...
Well, it's like, I don't know, some people work at night.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
what's the difference between doing it at 4 in the morning and doing it at 9 p.m.?
Yeah, if you just sleep and work at different times.
Yeah. And like I can take a picture of a puddle. You know what I mean? Like that's like
by a barbell.
Here's my sweat pedal. You know what I mean? Like, and it happens. And like tonight at fucking training, all of us can post a picture of fucking a puddle or our shirt sweaty or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, without actually working out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's just like painting like a misconception picture. I think. I don't know. I feel like it's the weird. Are you trying to stick the googly eyes on the mic?
Yeah. It just like Jocko kind of bums me out. Like I used to love listening to Jocko because he's so positive.
Yeah, some stuff's cool,
and you can get that shit out of it. But like, then I started like following him on social media.
Yeah, it's starting to get real gimmicky.
Okay, I get it, dude. You're fucking better than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You did it. You served, and I didn't. And you get up every day at 4:30.
Yeah.
And you do your workouts and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which is still fucking... I mean, like, I say that, but I still get fucking... I get amped every single time I see that picture.
Yeah, which is every post. Yeah. And I do like, I do fucking love The Rock, and I like that he keeps it positive, and I feel like he does motivate people to do a lot of things. Yeah. It's just the whole thing of, I don't know, the whole no sleep thing, kind of like, after a while, it's like, come on, man. You got, I know you're like... If that's what you're doing, there's definitely one day a week where you just crash for like 12 fucking hours to recoup or something.
I don't even think that. I
think post about that.
He just gets sleep every day.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm with you on that one.
Like it's just he's not posting about sleep.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah,
yeah, and like that's the thing. Like was it Puff? Was it you that I was talking about?
Hey, Dwayne, balance it out, man. Post about the sleep too.
People can just talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. Where it's like they can leave all the little stuff out because. Why would you give the small detail on like something?
What do you mean?
So like, you know, on like a negative situation, it's almost like clickbait, where it's like they're gonna put exactly what they want
you to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that's it. Where like, you know, The Rock's not gonna be like, whoa, I got a great 8 hours tonight. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna take the day off and chill.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Because it's just, like, you know, that's boring.
My assistant brought me this great breakfast.
It was really cool. I didn't cook a thing. This guy cooked everything for me. It was awesome. The craft services was perfect in this thing, and
I do love that.
yeah. How about that? There's never any cooking. It's not like he's up there just like cooking.
Oh yeah,
It's just
cooking
like,
away.
Here's a plate of pancakes I'm gonna eat on my shit day. Like, who made those? Not The Rock.
Where'd they come from?
Yeah.
I do.
Or you know what, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, if you're listening to this,
chances are,
yeah, The Rock Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne Johnson The Rock. If you're listening to this, post a video. Please post a video of you making your food.
Yeah, making your food and sleeping. That's what, getting some good rest.
Yeah,
that's what that's what
we want to see.
That's what I want to hear.
I don't want to see another video.
I want some balance here. That's what I'm asking for, is a little bit of balance.
Another video of you like getting off a personal jet and like being like, oh, time to work out.
Straight to the gym.
Yeah.
Slept for 6 hours on the plane. I did like when fucking Beretta and Chuck Taylor. That was how they would end every one of their high spot show. They would take their shirts off and tweet at The Rock. That was pretty good.
Who did that?
The Trent Beretta and Chucky. They had their high spot show, and they would all they would chant "Tweet The Rock," and they would fucking take their shirts off and tweet at him. And he actually wrote them back. It was pretty good.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Talking dogs.
Wes just texted me.
What do you say?
He just said, "Are you at Bennett's?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I'll be there in a few."
Sweet.
I'm going to text him, "Please bring me a Coke Zero."
That's we were talking about that earlier. Some people, I've never been able to do that, like caffeine in the morning.
Yeah.
Some people like a nice cold, like fucking pop in the morning. Oof. That sounds fucking disgusting. Yeah. I know a lot of people that do that. They just like on their way to work just drink like a can of pop.
Yeah.
Instead of coffee. Oof. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. My bad.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. Get to Nitro. Yeah.
On that one, I thought it was pretty good.
I like this.
That was kind of ranty.
I'm impressed. Yeah, it was a little ranty. I think it was a little ranty.
Yeah, today I just woke up a little salty. That's it.
But
not salty in like a bad. I'm not gonna shit on anyone other than The Rock and Jocko Willink
and Joe Rogan.
The
all which guys I follow on Instagram and listen to their podcasts.
Same here. And then, the people that complain about food allergies.
Yeah. Like
a CGI rabbit.
I feel like we did an all right job of keeping it like positive ranty.
It was positive ranty.
It's not like we were just spewing hate.
Yeah. I was just saying there's other things on the earth that you should pay attention to.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Yeah. You know what? Can I rant one more time real quick?
Yeah, please.
We put over Movie Pass all the time, and I put over about Movie Pass how I lost my card, and they told me like, oh, just go to the movies and we'll refund you. It's been like over a month, and they haven't gotten back to me. What the fuck, man? Hey, you owe me $12. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
They're just ignoring my customer service rights, and I emailed them too.
Jesus.
But anyways. But like as you're saying, Movie Pass is also the greatest invention probably in the past 10 years.
It's amazing.
So
I'm not
complaining.
They're like, okay, you paid $12, but like,
yeah,
see 4 movies.
Exactly. Yeah, like they probably ran my numbers and were like, he'll be fine.
Yeah,
he's doing okay.
Like he's going to movies every day.
Yeah. Him and those other 2 guys in Buffalo are hitting it up every week. They're saving a lot of cash.
Movie Pass is sick though.
Yeah, check it out, guys.
There's no rant there.
No,
that's one of the sunny sides.
Straight. You want to pay $80 for the year? You're paying $7-8 a month, which one movie ticket is $12 right now. So, yeah. God bless.
Insane.
Yeah. Puff, you doing all right? All right. We'll get you on here shortly.
Puff, no Purple Haze, huh?
No.
Oh, yeah.
So I ordered this case of Purple Haze bangers, and it's supposed to be here right now, and it's not. I don't know where it is. I was waiting up till like 4 p.m., and it just never showed up.
Puff, it actually makes me think you kind of have like a problem because like
I'm not gonna rant.
you've been like
The mail is always late at my house.
Okay, I thought you were just like, I mean, you're legit sitting around all day waiting for this case of bang to show up.
No, I woke up really early, tried to drive to Lyft.
Yo, he texted me at like 7:30.
Yeah, because I was.
Good shit, Puff.
I got a text saying I can make more money if I drive in the morning. I drove in the morning, then stayed up and like watched. I tried to watch Chris Rock's new special, but I just fell asleep because I was so tired.
Is it on Netflix?
Weird. Yeah.
Fuck.
Directed
Hell yeah.
by Bo Burnham.
Really?
Yeah, he's like my two favorite comedians. I just want to shout that out.
See, I like not to talk about myself. Like, I love.
You fell asleep during.
What am I? I don't know why. To me, like, I love having something to watch at like the end of the day. So now I was like, oh fuck, when I get home tonight, I'm gonna watch the Chris Rock thing. Like last night, I knew I had to watch Nitro because we were gonna do it today. Yeah, the night before, I had to watch to live and die in L.A. Yep. Like, I love knowing when I get to go home and chill, I have something cool to watch. Like, so knowing Chris Rock is over now, I'm psyched. Yeah. But wait, so you got him to drive for Lyft, and then you were waiting on this case of bangs?
No, I mean, woke up, drove for Lyft, came home. My mom told me I had to go pay her taxes because she was going to work.
Yep.
So I had to wait till 9 o'clock to do that. So I was kind of just watching TV for a minute, then went and did that. Then turned on Chris Rock. Then I was like just beat. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Woke up at like, I don't know, whenever I texted you first, it was like 1:45 or something. And then kind of passed out for a little more, and then I don't know. All this time, I mean, the bangers weren't the most important thing. It was just happening.
I thought you were desperately waiting on these bangers.
No. I was just like, I figured they would be coming at some point, and I was like excited, and then they just never showed up.
Before you got here, Brody King tweeted that the Purple Haze is nice.
Really?
Real nice.
Hell yeah! I'm pumped for it. It's grape. I love grape anything. Grape soda.
Uh-huh.
I can't drink anymore, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, so
That's why I'm excited about Purple Haze.
Get some grape bang in you.
No carbs in the Purple Haze banger. So
Kevin, young upstart Kevin Bennett, taking a big break on the bang. Says it makes him a little anxious.
He's an idiot.
There's a bunch of other stuff that's probably making you more angry.
Yeah. True that. Kev, how long did you go without drinking one?
Up to like a month, but
About a month?
I would say so.
I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah. Maybe longer. I don't know. A couple weeks.
Okay.
I don't know. It made me anxious and feel
Shitty?
paranoid.
Might be something else.
I don't think.
It's not like pre-workout. The pre-workouts are the.
Yeah, I'm not talking about pre-workout.
You pricks, you shitty pricks.
What was I gonna say?
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Wait, Wes is getting here.
Running. Screw it, because you won't. No, you say it right now.
I'm not saying it. Kevin Bennett, say it. Say it.
Tyler Body hurt himself deadlifting today.
That's
really?
That's not the stress. Wait, the mouth guard didn't help?
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing that stupid thing where I was pantomiming Body, putting the mouth guard in, deadlifting, hurting himself, and then being like, fuck you, mouth guard.
Fuck, man.
It doesn't make you strong.
That's like we're about to, like, I could go off on a big rant right now, but like, god damn it. What the fuck, man?
Hey, man, Shaw strength, mouth guard. Go figure. Is it gonna help you with a deadlift?
What the fuck? You told me yesterday he like downloaded like a powerlifting program. He hasn't been to wrestling practice in like a month. After he told me after he told me he switched his work schedule and he was I'm gonna be there every Wednesday, and then someone else told me that he told like Thurston those guys he's gonna be there on Tuesdays too. He hasn't come at all, and now hurts his back deadlifting.
315.
Well, yeah, like his like first couple days of the program, straight to 315. Like,
yeah, very smart.
What the fuck, man? Anyways,
so that's my run-in right there.
Yeah, there's sweet run.
Here's this right now. I'm gonna say this. I think everyone that wants to start powerlifting, there's a program called the 321 program.
Yeah,
go do that because it's based on percentage of your PR.
Yeah, that's because you're not gonna go over your percentage and hurt yourself.
And that's the thing.
It's a growing process.
Start it.
You're not maxing out every week.
No. And like you need to follow if you want to get into powerlifting, and you want to start basic, and you want to start at the bottom and get very strong. do the 3-2-1 program. It's easy to look up. You just type in 3-2-1 program in Google. It'll come up.
There's probably YouTube videos too.
There's a timetable there's a measurement or a weight table
that's perfect.
that will tell you what percentages to go at.
Yeah, where to start.
And you're not doing 315 after downloading
with a mouth guard in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, do it. And it's a very honest program. So like, for your like whatever your one max PR is, your one max rep.
Yeah.
Right. Like let's say 315 is.
That's what you're working up towards.
Yes. And the thing is that like after 1 month of the program, after doing for 3 weeks. You hit that one rep, and you're gonna do 320. If 315 is your thing, one time you're gonna put it down. Sometimes they do encourage you to go as many times as you can, but your body's gonna tell you, nah, you do one. Or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna get the point.
But you will get stronger on it. Like 3-2-1 is a proven program that like real athletes do, and it's super easy, it's super basic, you follow it. Aubrey Sitterson was doing like full bodybuilding workouts, and it's like at that point he was doing reps for days, and he was like, dude, I don't feel like I'm getting any stronger, and I feel like I'm plateaued. I said, dude, just look this workout, do it. Yesterday he sent me a text message and said, thank you so much for saying
that's awesome
to do the 3-2-1.
Yeah,
because it just breaks it, and then you can go back to doing your
and then just listen to it, please. Like fuck.
And like the thing is, you don't have to do it. Do it for a couple months. Do it for 6 months, and then go back to your normal workout. And like you said, I guarantee you'll be stronger.
Like you said, it's on Google and it's free.
It's everywhere.
Kev, didn't you say Body like bought this program off of somebody?
It's have you ever heard of Robert Oberst?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him. He hit him up, and I think it's like a customized plan. I think he's just going to give him something like every 3 days.
Yeah, you know what the thing is? Body was lying about his one rep max.
Probably.
What was it?
And it was probably... No, I'm just saying he probably was lying at his one... Because everything is based on your one max rep. Like any type of thing. It's like, if I hit Jesse up about a workout program, the first question Jesse should be like, well, how strong are you? From there, and then you go from there. So like, I'm not going to give you a
fake number.
I'm not going to give you a workout, that plan... that's based off 425 pounds on like a one max rep for a bench press. If you're doing what you do the other day, 265, which is awesome for a guy that weighs 175 pounds.
Yeah,
like, so I'm not going to give you a program that's based off of 420 pounds.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. Well, that mouth guard is pretty cool.
Body, you're a good kid, but fuck, man. Fuck, man. I feel bad. We just got even more ranty now. So.
Listen. This is what this is right now. You want a rant podcast? This is the rant. We'll do one of these a month.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll rant on anything and everything.
We're gonna do Nitro once a month. We're gonna do a sweet movie once a month. We're gonna rant once a month. How's that sound?
I'm gonna rant on my friends.
We're going to rant on the guys at the sauna.
Yeah.
We're going to rant on...
I love Tyler Body. I think all of us love Tyler Body. But it's like...
Good kid, man.
Quit being ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Because now you're hurt.
Yeah.
And now you're definitely not
coming... Get back to reality.
Now you're definitely not coming to training.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Should we end it on that? All right. Well...
Sorry for the rant, guys, but...
No way. 2018, the year of the rant.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Right. Hey.
I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Heat's in the ring, brother.
Heat's in the ring, brother. See you next week, guys.